I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These they come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons. Really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game or even the courage. We live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. And the tourists selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kind of finicky, huh?
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. What happens the time in the diabetes? No help for the...
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
All right.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Stroud completes it quick. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play, and it sets up a Houston first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need. All right. 18. That's it.
On the draw is Pacheco. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Working quickly here. Stroud from the pistol. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
Stroud going to go on fourth down. Into the hands of Dell. And they take him down right along the 30. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go.
Whitehouse getting involved in the ground game. And it gets them the first. Not the biggest gain on the reverse, but it got what they needed.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
Running right is Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 19-yard line.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Tank Dell the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Denver first. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Up the gun they go with Williams. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26.
Here we go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
Bombers. Olay. Oh, captain.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hold on, set. Ready. Hold on.
Straight ahead with Williams. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Through the 12.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Ready. Olay.
Nix from the gun. Near the goal line. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Williams has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. Okay.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
All right.
From the 42. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stroud. Connects downfield. On target to Dow. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down.
Here we go, let's go. 18.
Stroud gonna go for it. This connects with Higgins. The 30. He's at the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty and simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go.
Kyron Williams on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. They'll throw again. Nix has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Oh, he's denied the 1st, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Nix now, 3rd and 1. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That blitz right there, Kate, was a win-win defensively. Got a lot more bodies around the line of scrimmage in case that offense ran it. Well, they put it in the air, and that quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball other than in his own arms.
Bombers. Away.
for it on fourth. Nix. He fires one deep down the middle. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ow, okay. Swap. Another swap.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans trying to add to their lead. Last run got them 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Whoa. 18. What's that?
From the 43. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, Stroud. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ready. Captain.
Running back sent in motion left. Nix with it on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Nix. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's caught for the first. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. Once more, it's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Nix to throw again. This one's caught. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a one-score game before halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. One after tries goodbye, Lutz. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 14.
And just like that, we're possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Wait, uno more. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard, yelling, bring them out,
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Stroud completes it quick. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 3 now. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. Final timeout called by the Texans. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Bombers. Almost set. Ready.
They've got a man in motion.
Captain.
Back to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nix from the gun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. that time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and of course, it's the incompletion.
Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down.
Give to Pollard on the option. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Will Lutz lining up.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Side into the hands of Dell. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Good job running out of the gun. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go. Swap. Love a swap.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Stroud from the pistol. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Mike 44. Ready. Bombers.
Here's Nix. Has it downfield working left. And a stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Broncos first down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They'll throw again. Nix. This one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but their heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Complete beyond the marker. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Williams is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running left with Pacheco. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
They just get the play on. Connects downfield, on target to down. Houston! The Texans stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Tank Dell the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. You should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Play action with Mix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down, ball at the 36. A run with Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Offense up to the line fast. From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, King. Nike Texas.
From the gun, Stroud. He lofts one deep, center of the field. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate? Challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Tony.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And the Broncos corral it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
I'm ready. Captain.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no. Incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready. My name. Olay. Bombers. Olay.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Go. Hey, what's the most? Captain.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left is to throw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the 4th. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos bring it back to even.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached.
On him quick, and they bring it down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Looking to incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
On first down, it's Nix. Caught by the open man. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Another run for Williams. Oh, he dropped that defender. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Motion.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Houston calls it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
37. Shanahan.
Zone read here. They get to Pollard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means third down coming up. Final timeout called by the Texans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Bombers. Captain. Away.
Here he is to throw. And Willie, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. This is a 48-yard look for him. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Two for the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Oh, okay. 18. Look the hot.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Tony, here we go.
Setting up to pass. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's going to get out of bounds with a big gain of 21 yards. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first touchdown.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19, what's that? Hey, uno. Got it.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Man in motion here. Back to throw. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. Second down.
Bombers, captain.
Nix from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Clean breakup on that throw. So they're left facing third and long.
Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Bombers. Captain.
Throwing now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long. So it's a win for the Texans. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.